right here and right now. You can see.
Do we have any? Do we have the graphics for that? Because it's kind of on me because I forgot to go ask for them. Ah, look at that, Inferno.
Right, it's Inferno.
Yet again.
I'm pretty sure Overpass was in there.
Was
I might be wrong.
Was it right there in the mix? I mean, if we get an Overpass, I would like that. It's a very exciting.
Overpass is probably my best map, my most favorite map ever.
It's a very exciting map to cast. That is for certain.
Anyways, knife round is about to go live.
No, it's already decided, I think.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right. All right. So they're ready to go live as soon as we jump into the game. That's a good thing.
Okay, so, guys, starting on Inferno here with SkitLite on the T side. Rat Gang on CT. And SkitLite, they just came out of a long and very hard-fought overtime on this very map. Went into 4 overtimes in total before they managed to
I'd be tired of this.
Clinch that win. Yeah, exactly. Like, definitely be worn out. They did have a bit of a breeze there on cobblestone, luckily, so sort of acted as a little bit of a break. Now, OP is going to open things up right there. Feeney is going to be the first casualty of war. Make that 5 versus 4 very rapidly. Here, Slowwind and Tofi, you can see they are the men with the utility. I think what they're going to do is they're going to set up this smoke execute, where you smoke off the bomb site itself and then smoke off long. And this allows them to take some really good control moving up onto short itself without having to worry too much about anyone on pit, but it's actually not going to be that sort of smoke setup. A little bit perplexed here. They've pushed one man up through arches, but Vladimus is ready and he just completely shuts Tofi down. The rest of his team will move over towards Banana.
Three on 5 right now. No bomb planted just yet, and SkitLite are eventually going to get that one going for them, pressuring that CT side to be offensive, and you have it right there. GRM with his mate supporting each other. We'll be continuing that push, even cross-firing Miska out a little bit right there. And OP supporting will also go for that defuse. So Rat Gang with the first round in their pockets. You know, if I was SkitLite, I'd be so tired of this map. I just want to get this map over with.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one, man. It's I mean, how many rounds have we had? Like 50 rounds or something in total.
That was crazy.
Played out like during that overtime.
More than 50 rounds.
And it was like neck and neck as well. Like it was really close. 25-23 was the final scoreline.
So it's not 50 actually.
Almost
47.
50, almost 50 rounds. Still like really, really tough.
I've been through 2 full games
to sort of hold on to that.
60 rounds.
Jesus Christ.
UKCS, bro.
It's nutty. Yeah. Okay, anyway, you can see now that with the bomb plant, they are actually going to go for the full pistol round. Miska gets the kill on Fobily. So that means they've opened things up now. There's a single player in pit. He's going to get flashed for a moment there. OP gets dinged, however. This means that he is definitely within the range of getting taken out. And yes, he will fall there to slow. And even Tofi finds a kill with the Glock in mid. 2 versus 2 now all of a sudden. Completely unarmored with only pistols to start. Smoke is not very good here, but I think that now he's stepping around. He gives away his position and Tofi walks out of the smoke and takes him down. Ratcan completely losing control of this round.
And they have no idea where Tofi went either. GRM was trying to be quick on that reply frag, but couldn't even spot the player out by the time he got out middle. And Feeney takes him out 1-1. SkitLite. That was very unexpected.
Yeah, wow, dude. That was with like 1 P250 and 4 Glocks.
No armor.
That's pretty much unheard of. The fact that they get away with something like that has to shatter Rat Gang now. You can see that even that is reflected in their economy. 1 Mag 7, the rest of them down to Desert Eagles and CZs. Whereas Tunkis is actually going to pick up that AWP.
Just chilling with my OneBlade. You know what's up. That's cool.
Are you going to shave today? Or
yeah, probably. If I get to take this one today, I will. Feeney anyways. On Sampo. But we're going to wait. We need to wait for the 30th. That's when November starts, right?
Yeah, but that's...
we can do that live then.
That's for me, it's like, it doesn't get better than this, and it doesn't get like... So I might as well shave and then come back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which I might... Anyway, GRM. Win that CZ, bringing that to bear. They've managed to take down 2 players here, which, you know, once more, we keep seeing this consistently. Let's have pistols somehow manage to overpower the rifles and the submachine guns when they, you know, they really shouldn't. Oh, ooh, that's a great peek. Make that 2 perhaps. He realigns. Great control there from OP. GRM comes in from the back. Makes a little bit too noisy. Sloan manages to make this a 1 versus 1. The last play is coming in from Arch, though, and I don't think that Sloan actually has any idea whatsoever that he's going to get struck from the back. Commits to the spray, but whiffs it. Only tags him down to half HP, and he has control of the bomb, so he's going to run all the way over towards mid. Circle back round, actually. This is a great fake from Slow, indeed.
It is. Oh. He has him wrapped around his middle finger, I want to say. That's a... Yeah, Fubbley's... He's got no time to do this. He doesn't even have a kit, right? Makes it even worse.
Yeah. Time is of the essence here, and he doesn't have that. So... I mean, in that instance, he taps the bomb once, but he has no idea where his opponent is. Now he actually gives away his position, but again, there's just simply no time. He's going to go for the push, take him down at least, and then he's just going to get out of there. The bomb will go off, and SkitLite will find the second round on the board for them, but it doesn't come without a cost. They lost every single member of their team. That means every single one of them have to rebuy body armor, you know, eventual grenades, as well as guns.
We'll see if Rat Gang now can get back to that 2-2. Smoke lands in middle. Feebly not taking a peek just before that either, so no information given or taken right there. Rat Gang a little bit over passive, I want to say, in what they're doing, because they're playing pistols at the end of the day, right? They might as well just put someone... or some people even nearby to do something with these deagles or USPs that they've got.
Actually, one of those rounds do connect. Tapping away with these USPs, they start actually ramping up the damage. However, Feeney comes back in with the AK and replies. Knocks a couple of them down. 3 versus 2 now. Rat Gang. They still have some potential here to do a little bit of damage, because mind you, with Feeney at 56 HP and 22 on slow-in, the USP is still a little bit of a threat. 1 taps here, most certainly relevant from this pistol. And then of course the AK. Never mind. Never mind. I lied. That was a joke. Pack up, boys. Go home. SkitLite with the 3rd round here. Feeling very comfortable here on Inferno. You know what? I think that they're just like you said, they're so tired of this map, they just want to get it over with. So they're just going to run in, try to get these quick wins.
Rat Gangs around here might be hard to fight against if they do utilize their nades in the right, or they distribute their nades at the right time, I want to say. Because obviously you have those dangerous, you'd have that Molotov on OP, for example. You have Latimus, who's playing these flashbangs and what's so not. If they want to be offensive, I think, please be, because now is the time, play with that element of surprise.
Like, go aggressive.
And you can see how slow SkitLite are approaching. Slowly they're approaching the site.
If you get one man who rotates over from Arch, as long as they just make sure that the man playing through Boiler holds the middle of the map, a supportive flashbang coming through and then a double peek from the man on B side, that could be brutal here. To be honest, like SkitLite, they actually did manage to emulate that quite well. And it was Slow-in who just went, Tofi, who went so hard with that AWP on the CT side, going aggressive.
Well, so far only winning against Gosu tonight, but might just get something else on the board here if they continue with the stylistic approach they've had so far. Feeney on Sampa right there with a very long duel.
Yeah, it's still, you know, I want to point out that I think across the board here for SkitLite, they've actually been very, very good consistently here, bar the very first map of Mirage. That was the one sort of the start of the day, and I think both of you and I were quite skeptical. But I think we've seen a lot of that where we kind of count out a team a little early because they just get crushed on map number 1, and then map 2, like, hey, they're actually quite good. And then map 3, they just completely dominate. Now, coming through with this mid-rush right there, they end up losing 1 man, but that's going to be about it. 5 rounds to only 1 for Rat Gang.
Well, that's the worst part about qualifiers, right? And online games, all in all, is you play for so long.
Yeah, can really just like completely wear you down.
Do you have that in StarCraft 2? A lot?
Like a lot of...
Sure, like players complaining about it being too late or whatever.
Absolutely,
yeah, like all the
absolutely. I think it's everywhere because like in those kinds of games you need to be so focused. There's sometimes a lot of waiting because you're waiting for the other side of the bracket, and that can really be annoying. I think it's even worse in a game like CS, right, where
because you need that consistency.
Yeah, and everyone needs to have it. Like if one guy, you're only as strong as the weakest link. Nonetheless, Tunkus actually gets taken out right there. He peeked out a little bit, got punished from the AWP of Fubelli, who he did go a little bit aggressive right there. He decided to take the risk by peeking down through Banana, keeping the smoke on his right side, and finding a lot there. Feeney, though, finds a lot of purchase in the response, gets 2 quick kills before he gets knocked out by the AWP again, all the way over from Library.
Bomb is still so neutral. They can back off any second and do whatever the heck they like. On A, you have Fubeli to go for the frag on Tofi. They still haven't got the bomb. They do pick it up now, but it's a bit, I'd say, late to actually. Miska gets that frag, so it changes things entirely. GRM goes down. Flashbang is going to be coming through as well.
There's no smoke for the crossover, though. Oh, but Sloan, he was like, ready, man.
Yeah, quoting Lil Uzi on that one, it do not matter.
No, truly doesn't. Now, Fubelli's going to come on over with this AWP, and he has been connecting some of these very crucial shots. Sloan is still going to be holding this. I think he actually threw over the bomb to his teammate, which is very intelligent because that means he doesn't need to actually cross over. Spots him out right away, and there he is. Gets him. Easy peasy. 6th round here for SkitLite. And now Rat Gang are back down to $3,500. And with that, I mean, could go for the quasi-buy. Wouldn't mind a whole, like a full eco either.
Six to 1, setting a very solid tone, anyways, for a potential win here for SkitLite. And we're very early on judging, I know, but if they continue the way they're doing right now on the T side, Rat Gang, it's going to be hard to see them go out as at least winners of the first half. Fubeli on Feeney, which is a greater start than what we had earlier, making the CT side great again.
No, Fubeli opened up in the previous round, actually, like with the AWP. But again, similar like we saw, you know, in the previous match, they struggled with wrapping things up there. Now, Sampa also getting a kill here. Slowind is going to be able to find 1 kill. Ooh, even dinks him right there. But still, 3 versus 1 now. This is most certainly Rat Gang's round to lose. But Tofi, as we've seen, very, very potent. See what he can do in this situation. One man just playing directly on the side behind the box. He doesn't know it just yet, but if he just checks that, there's actually no one in the pit, so he doesn't need to worry about a crossfire. But he doesn't know that, of course. Oh, he turns at the worst moment possible. He scopes the AWP. Oh, Tofi!
If he only got that frag on GRM, that could have been an entirely other round.
Ooh. Close. Very close. Mind you, that was again off the back of pistols out of Rat Gang. And the fact that they get away with this, that they're so successful with such a limited buy, it doesn't really bode well here for SkitLite. Obviously, they've been doing a great job with their very focused aggression. They've had some very good pacing in terms of how they decide to push onto the site itself from when they get the initial entry frag, or if they decide to back off. Now, just like that, stepping forward, Miska not going to give a damn in the world as he knocks down GRM, and even a couple of grenades touch down there, taking Vladimus down to 16 HP. Great start here for SkitLite.
You follow iDubbbz? Of course you do.
That's pretty good. I do.
I loved his response.
Are you talking about Content Cup?
Yeah.
Oh man,
the deputy.
they were solid.
Content deputy.
They were solid. Don't want to go too far down that lane though, because I'm gonna lose it, man. Like any composure that I have, like whenever I watch this sort of stuff, I just like flip out. It's so good.
Rat Gang has lost their first man anyways. GRM has gone down to Miska. Well, that happens though. OP goes in for the frag on Tofi and decides to back off. This time, they've left Archway open. The mistake SkitLite did themselves.
Yeah, exactly. In the game there versus Gosu, maybe just like, hey, this worked out. Let's do the same.
They've got no clue whatsoever. They're sandwiched without even being faked.
This is so awkward, right, for Rat Gang, because they have no idea where the bomb is going to be going, and Tunk is somehow managing to win that duel. Furbally manages to knock one down as he comes through Banana, but the grenade touches down right on top of him, and he's going to fall.
Feeney has a really good position to just anti-rotate OP.
Yeah, he's not even going to try, man. He's just going to rotate out of here. Go back home. Save a gun. He actually manages to find the AWP, so that's a little bit of a minor victory there. Nonetheless,
it's the patch to the bruise. The best expression on earth.
I don't think it's going to matter though. Like 7-2 is what we're looking at. Rat Gang are just completely getting outpaced here by SkitLite. Even missing that connecting shot, gets shot right away.
Yeah, oh god.
There he is, just even losing the rifle. I don't know why he risked it.
There are few explanations to that type of aggression, I think.
Oh? Let's hear it.
No, there are few.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said there are a few. I was
no,
like,
there are few.
Yeah, no.
Very few.
That's right. I wouldn't have asked if I misheard you there.
Yeah, but it's cool. I know you're autistic.
Treading on thin ice there, Volty.
Flashbang is going to be landing on Boiler as it does. Sloan actually goes in for one. Could have gone for the double, almost transferring over to Sampa right there, but
he still gets it though. Oh, damn! GRM even getting traded. And again, these pistols are overpowering the rifles. Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now, SkitLite have been great at salvaging rounds like this, but still, the fact that they get themselves into these kinds of situations from the get-go, it just really confuses me. Like, why do they let this happen? Sampa, second one on the board with the Deagle. 50 Action Express at your service.
I have no idea what that last part was, but Sampa just does it like no man does it, and that's going to be through the fence as well.
How did he even see that? Like, I did not see his head.
No, I didn't see his... Or
no, like,
we have wall hacks, so for us it's easier.
Yeah, but I did not... I was sick. I was sick. Why am I not this good with the Deagle? Why am I so bad, Volty?
I don't know. I mean, Europeans are just better than Asians.
It's a yes.
That's what they say. I'm not saying that I'm good, because, you know, we're both poking on the same... right. We're both poking with the same stick here. Fubily on Miska. It's a 4-on-5. It's a good start for them. Might make that a fourth round. If they could, that would be kind of detrimental for SkitLite's money situation, I believe.
Yeah,
didn't get a good overview of it.
I believe that this is going to be the round where they get reset if they end up losing this one, or if they lose too many guns. So it is.
We might be wrong on that, but I believe so.
We'll see now. Okay, Sloan is just going to push through the smoke, walk straight into Vladimus, who's holding the archway down. Sampa is very low on HP, but he's still going to stay down here. He's going to lock down this position. He doesn't want to move. Like one of these gargoyles on a cathedral.
Okay.
A little bit too passive. Feeney, I think he just shot him through the top of the balcony there. Vladimus with a great spray for Belly as well, finding a kill. It's all up to Feeney now. 1 versus 3. He has control of the bomb. He's on the middle of the site. He is going to commit to the plant right now. But you can see they're starting to circle around. He's actually going to readjust his position, but he needs to be aware of this, that someone could come and hit him from short. Instead, he's going to move into Boiler, go up through the apartments and come over from the balcony side. I think Feeney has definitely put himself in a much worse position than he needs to be necessarily here. There it is. GRM comes in from the balcony, knocks him down. And that's it. There's going to be round number 4 here for Rat Gang. 7-4 in total. So starting to swing back a little bit.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard as soon as... Yeah, this is just Sampa. No, you could... Yeah, you saw the head, actually. Yeah, I understand why he did that.
Ah, okay.
And it wasn't through the fence, it was through the wall.
Nasty. No, SkitLite, yeah, you can see it right there. Economy, not looking great. They've bought a fair amount of utility here, so they still have a lot to work with in that regard. See where they decide to take this, actually. Because, again, I want to say, like, hey, they're up against rifles. They don't really have a chance, but we've just seen pistols overpower rifles so many times. It's just, like, super weird, man.
Keeps happening.
Do you think pistols are too strong for their cost? Because I've seen a lot of debates about this, like, where, you know, some people argue that the pistols are too effective, and some disagree.
I'd say CS has always been balanced enough. Like, maybe not with the AUG patch, obviously, but as time has progressed.
Yeah, but that's like a fringe case.
Yeah, you know, I know.
So
it's just Sampa on Fini right there, but still, it's always been that game that you're supposed to hate the game.
Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Right. You're supposed to kind of hate the game a little bit.
To me, I don't think there's anything has been worse than when they introduced the R8.
The AUG, yeah, the AUG was.
No, the R8.
Oh, the R8.
That was.
Oh yeah. When you could right-click people. That was crazy.
Absolutely terrible. Like, people wouldn't even buy an AWP or a rifle on a gun round.
No.
Or on a supposed gun round because, like, yeah, no, I just 850 for this revolver, and absolutely ridiculous.
And then the Negev is also probably one of my most hated weapons.
What? I think the Negev's fine.
So not when you walk into a second round with someone spraying the heck out of you.
I don't think that's happened to me too often, to be honest with you, so I can't really make a statement on that now. They are going to pull the trigger on the execute over towards B. GRM finds one before he gets traded out. Miska is there. Now, Fabelli has been very effective with this AWP, but you can see that they are going to back off. Find Sanctuary in the safety of that corner. Not going to be commit the bomb. Actually moving over towards the middle of the map. Could take this over towards the A site. They've already got a man pushed all the way over up in towards balcony, but he gets found out by OP, who steps out and knocks him down, making that a 4 versus 3 now.
Nothing over towards B right now. Instead, they focus fully on getting through towards Archway with the bomb going short by himself, minimizing pickup chances for that bomb if it goes down now. Even worse. I'd say this is too disjointed.
Yeah, no, absolutely 100% agree with you on that one, dude, because you can see it right here. Like, they're even giving so much space for individual CT players to just move around them. Easy peasy, just like rats in the walls. And that last man left. Slow in, not going to stand a chance. And even if he somehow knocks down the Sampa, there's another player ready to just pounce on him from on top of the other box there. Very unfortunate. SkitLite initially starting off very good here on map number 1. Now Radgang is starting to close the gap. 7-6.
Deagle's in the hands of Tofi and Fini right there, with slow end on a scout. What am I saying? UMP. Pardon me. Might have a stroke right here. Call 911.
Get like a defibrillator.
How do I get that? How do I make that a scout? How do I see that as a scout?
I don't know. Maybe you need contacts, bro.
No, I definitely don't. I'm pretty sure. I tried your glasses. I'm pretty sure.
My eyesight is quite bad. Blind as a bat.
You are.
Okay, anyway, they're going to actually go towards this, guys. You can see that. No, never mind. They turn around. They hesitate for a moment, and I think that might have given them a little bit too much time. But Miska gets up onto the side and knocks down Vladimir, says he's still airborne. Sloan as well with the UMP. Finds a pair, but oh, the CZ swap around. Make that a double kill here for GRM. Even a third. He's going to jump over, try to get the man.
Alone.
Oh my! Oh, what? Fini, where did he come from?
He digged
where did Fini come from? Did he run all the way over through CT? Did he come from Arch? Okay, and now DRM, he's got 15 HP, and the bomb is going to go down over on the A site.
As long as he's got a kit, he's good. Nah, but GRM here, the thing about it is, because obviously he has that flashbang. I'd say work methodically for as long as you can, and then as soon as you realize that, okay, there's a player hunting for you, or you know, eventually that engagement comes, utilize that flashbang to go out and take him out, take that one-on-one, and then do something. Right now, he's instantly denied by Tofi, who stands in pit, not even allowing him to get through short. 8-6. The SkitLite have won the first half, but not massively.
No, this was a lot closer now than we thought initially, because they started with like a really good 6-2 advantage, and then Ratgang did a great job in closing that gap. If they could get this last round on the board for them, make that the 8-7, you know, it could really be anyone's game. Obviously, it's all going to come down to how, I believe, Ratgang, you know, how they play their T side, how they set that up.
Yeah, it will. It definitely will.
Of course, the pistol round as well is also going to matter. It's going to be very important there. SkitLite have been very good on the pistol rounds.
Who's getting to double digits first, do you think? SkitLite if they win this, I say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Even if they lose the pistol round, we have the curse of that. If you win the pistol round, then you just lose the next one after that. So it's definitely in the cards there. Now, we're going to be slowly making some progress over towards the B side. Only 2 members. The other 3 loitering in mid, trying a little bit of utility, trying to force out some utility on the CT side, and they managed to get at least a frag grenade, a flashbang or 2. Vladimus is still boosted up here on the flower pots, and his teammate over on Newbox, they have a very good crossfire setup. The smoke comes on in, but he can still see over it, mind you. Look at how quiet
They're faking
slow
a fake.
they are.
They're faking a fake with the last player, Tofi. He's on that A side. While these smokes are landing, they're like, okay, maybe this... Actually, they do go for the instant execute. Instead, he's going to be, I guess, anti-rotator. Tofi to maybe come in from behind even. Tunkus and Feeney opening up with GRM and Vladimus going down. Oh! No way! Did he hit that shot?
How he will? How? Who checks that? That's insane. Fubali, you absolute monster.
Fubarn.
No, that. Okay. 1 man left. He's holding this angle. He knows there's an AWP there. Not ready for the second one. Playing off at the same angle, and that's it. SkitLite with an insanely solid execute onto the B side. Make that the 9-6. Nonetheless, can't take anything away here from Ratgang, who played a really good recovery here in the first half.
Oh, they do have a coach. They've always had a coach, actually. I know SkitLite. I'm pretty sure that's SkitLite's coach. I might be wrong. Write me if I'm wrong.
Look at that. Dude, how...
Yeah, that is the most crazy.
That's so crazy.
But he doesn't aim for the dude who's jumping.
No, like he was looking away to see if someone had like jumped up on the yellow little box thing, and then he just happens to spot him out. Nonetheless, like it's a great reaction right there. Regardless, we have swapped over sides now. SkitLite on the CT side, Ratgang representing the terrorists. Ooh, some aggression getting punished right there from SkitLite. Slow end is going to be the first casualty of this game or of this round.
They go down Banana this time. Remind you, this is one of the things that we were talking about in the earlier game that we actually saw this team
this
play.
Is sick.
Goes for 1, tries to go for the second, deals a great amount of damage, 24 HP remaining on the man that he's dueling, and finally gets that frag. OP falls down, now a 3-on-4, decides to back off and play that a little bit more defensively. With the rest of the T side falling into the A side without anyone holding it off. Bomb's going to get planted, so cash injection is there. Flashbang will be raining down on short. As it does, Miska will be going in for the frag on GRM. Simultaneously, Fubali falls down.
Yeah. It was a cold-blooded execution. He could feel the suppressor in the back of his head, and then that's it. Lights out. Bomb defused. And that is going to be another pistol round victory here for SkitLite.
Do you ever think of that, by the way?
Oh, think about what?
That you kill people in this game? Because I never think of that. Like, honestly, when you play the game, I don't think anyone ever thinks like that.
No, I never do.
It's always reflected, like, in news and stuff, like, because that's what they're thinking they're doing, right?
Oh,
ever thought of that? Like, media always...
Okay, I'll tell. Like, I'm just going to be very honest here with all of you guys for one moment. Like,
too honest?
Like professionalism sort of going out the window on this one. Like, whenever I see the media talking about like that video games are the reason that people commit acts of violence, that's just like, okay, that's just like disingenuous and dishonest and really stupid, and the only thing that you're proving is that you're uneducated on the topic that you're writing about.
That's like saying everyone who has shoes runs from the cops.
Yeah, it's just like really embarrassing. You make yourself look like an idiot. Anyway, stepping forward now, Tunkus, whoa, and Tofi as well for the supportive spray down. That's it. Massacring the men as they enter onto the B side and drops down and make that a very quick 4K. But yeah, that's essentially my those are my 5 cents on that.
I get it, I do. No, but because you never really think of it.
No, and I don't think you should either.
No, and if you do have problems, probably.
That's what.
Sorry, like, if you're actively thinking I'm killing people right now, that's an issue.
I can tell you that when I was younger and I was playing some of these games, we'd be like building a city or something. Like when I would play like SimCity, whatnot, and then like if someone destroyed my city, I would get like really sad and I would feel for the people in the city. But anyway, that's like besides the point, because
I would torture my Sims.
This is like a manly game, okay?
No, but this is an active game. I think it's because you're so because it's so sporty, if you will, because it's so quick, right?
An arcadey game.
No, it's too no.
No, I think that's a good way to put it. Like to describe it. It's a little bit arcadey. Like it's very fast paced. A lot about the reactions, but obviously there's a lot of depth to this game, which.
But you can be deep into it if you want, but you can be a pug god as well if you want.
Yeah,
to,
for
which
sure.
is, I think.
You can be both. Can be
but
simple.
It's not like GTA where it actually paints the picture of you doing something wrong. Here it's actually team versus team.
I think we should climb back up the rabbit hole because we're starting to get a little bit.
We got deep.
Yeah, a little bit too deep. So let's climb back up the other way.
See if the sun's up. It's not, because we're living in Sweden. It's always dark.
So it's always dark this time of year.
Yeah.
And I think the story is similar in Finland, actually. Now, 11 to 6. Still.
Actually, they're 1 hour ahead of us even.
Yeah, so it's probably a little bit darker there. 35 seconds left. Tofi is going to find the kill on Sampa as he exposes himself right there. Very low on HP initially already, so that's a very easy kill. The bomb is still over all the way back down towards T-spawn, and honestly, I think that they might just go back and try to save these AKs.
They should.
Does look like it, yeah. They're going to commit to this.
Look at the money situation as well.
Yeah, they're very low. $50 right here in Vladimir's pocket. I mean, he's got enough to get himself a couple of sandwiches, but that's about it.
Well,
maybe
that's why they're standing in the kitchen. They're making them.
Maybe a cheap copy, like a Chinese copy of Nikes or something, but nothing substantial. On the other side,
$50 for a Chinese copy of Nikes, dude. Come on.
Yeah, probably. But SkitLite, they have a ton of money. You can see it right here, and they didn't lose a single member either, so they're starting to build some big bank. And yeah, you're probably feeling very good about this one. SkitLite, most certainly starting to pull ahead, doubling their opponent in the effective rounds on the board.
Rat Gang are playing with two CZ75s. OP and Sampa. Sampa will be going down quickly here as Tunkus opens up with a...
Oh, wait, a double.
Double even, yeah. GRM goes down.
Oh,
Make that a triple
shot.
even. 18 HP remaining and backs off. He's done for this round. If the rest of the team can't play, then, it's worth losing probably.
Agreed.
He comes through. Vladimir falls down. And you have that AG to just kind of guarantee that there's nobody left in that same position. OP eventually spotted though and taken down by Tunkus, who makes that a 4K. Would you believe it? 13 to 6.
That hyper aggression through apartments, man, just completely shattering.
But that's what we were talking about earlier in the earlier Inferno that we were casting, right? Is that we need to see a little bit more offense, because you can be very offensive at the beginning around.
If you go aggressive like that and it pays, like even just getting one kill, it knocks so much of the wind out of the sails of the terrorist team.
Especially on Inferno, where there's so many escape paths for you to take.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. 100% agree. And I'm so glad that we're seeing this. Now, Tunkus was doing this consistently in the previous game, and I'm actually realizing, like, hey, they're going to be pushing it. The smoke comes down to burn out the molly there. Oh, he actually misses the crucial shot. And this means the B-side is open, they've secured the guns, and now it's going to be SkitLite on 3 versus 4 retake. They have a lot of utility, 3 Molotovs to work with, handful of smokes and flashbangs, every single one of them carrying kit as well.
It's the pistol curse. You said it, I said it. Everybody knows of it. It's the pistol curse. That forced by curse happens every time. Slow end anyways will be going in for Vladimir, and Sampa will be falling down. And as I say that,
it's all up to OP now. He's only got an AWP to work with, and the CZ no utility. He's actually burnt out. He needs to cycle around, but I don't think there's time.
Oh, OP, you should have just gone for the wallbang, I think.
He tried, but it was like alpha angles.
Did you know that there's a wallbang in the church as well?
Yes.
You do?
Been wallbanged there.
Yeah. Oh, you've been wallbanged.
I'll just tell you, like, 90% of all of the positions where I know you can get wallbanged is because I've been the one getting shot. Like.
All right.
You know that that famous clip on YouTube with Olaf's like, "Hey Pasha, you want to see something cool?" Mm-hmm. Been wallbanged there too.
All right.
I'm pretty much. I think like whatever position that you can put around through like whatever wall, I've been on the receiving end of that. So feels bad, man.
Have you been boost banged though on overpass? I have.
Boost banged? Is that
from a top? I'm not sure if you can do that anymore.
No.
I remember you could.
The Olaf.
Not only Olaf thing, but the you can get boosted from you can triple boost
on
banana
graffiti
as well, on banana as well.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not.
Or you could. We used to do that all the time.
Oh, that's so sick. Okay, anyway, this is kind of starting to spiral out of control a little bit. They all of a sudden get 2 very quick kills and then just push in onto the site itself. The AWP was there in Tunkis, but he simply wasn't quick enough. Even
Sampa with 3K so far.
Yeah, he's playing the SG actually. This is really cool. I think the only player that I can really think of who's been doing this, and this was even like quite a long time ago, so like Magisk Boy, but I haven't seen him play for quite some time. I really like it when you see players bring in these unconventional guns into the action. It's really refreshing.
14-7. And Rat Gang now finally getting some sort of footing in the game, but they're still 7 rounds away. They only have half the rounds they need to be on the same level as SkitLite right now.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to work for this one. SkitLite only need 2 more rounds here, guys, and that means they will pick up the first map victory here on Inferno. Moving forward, we do see an AWP represented on either side. A little bit of utility coming down from both teams. They're just going to be trading out in that regard. And again, Tofi's going to be the man who gets boosted up onto these flyer pods. And he has been finding, a moderate amount of success here, I want to say. His teammate with the AWP is going to just peek out, find a kill. Tofi deploys a flashbang, like pop flashes just upwards, comes on down, and then he tries to get a kill before he drops down. Sort of like worked with mixed results, but it looks as if they are going to step over towards B again. And you see they actually left a single man over towards Boiler, who's lurking again. And it's been working out quite well here for Rat Gang, because with this they've been able to tie together a couple of rounds at least. They
back off, though, with the bomb. Pardon me, not necessarily focusing on the B site, but rather going towards A, as no offense is coming down banana. Instead, they have that lurker to just kind of anti the backstab from SkitLite, which is a good thought at the beginning of things. Now, Feeney will be smoking off as he realizes people might be coming over towards that A side. They do so by 40 seconds. It's going to be very time-consuming, I do believe, but maybe not consuming enough. Feeney with that flashbang. Oh my god, that should be the double. Feeney.
Oh, dude, that is absolutely nutty.
Dropped as well. OP left alone, nothing to do. Already spotted, flashbang in his hands. But, I mean,
yeah, he's got 24 HP left. He will get the kill on Tunky, so he's not going to go out without a bang. No way to get the bomb planted. I think his best options here would be to save that AWP, and that's what he is going to do. But what a play right there from Feeney. Perfect flashbang, gets the 2K, and with that secures the round for his team, making that match point here, guys. Map point, pardon me. 15-7 now. 1 more round is all it takes, and SkitLite will be taking the very first win. Look at this, just comes on through right there.
He choked like crazy, but still got the frags, and they did a lot for the round.
He salvaged the spray right there, and that's more than enough, I feel. Yeah. Volty again though, Sampa, look at that, he picks up the SG. It's kind of cool. There is going to be a committed mid push. Miska gets the kill. Oh my god, what a messy game already. Yeah. Jesus Christ, guys. 2 versus 2 all of a sudden.
Down the lane middle.
Yeah, within the first 25 seconds of this game, it becomes a 2v2. You
can see this overview of the A site. Slowing.
Catches him out. Doesn't kill him, but both teams very low on HP now. And I think he knows, he expects someone to come from short.
The thing about it is there's no reason for SkitLite to go for the pressure here. They don't need to pressure Rat Gang at all, because there's no plant just yet. But then again, denying a plant is obviously better than letting one down.
Yeah, but I think, that I'm kind of with you on that. I think they should sort of sit back, give up the site. Like, you don't need to challenge it, give them the 2v1s or 1v1s.
They already had the information on them being towards A, because obviously they pushed down Banana, right?
Yeah, and so...
But it could be so that they went CT, maybe. Not because that player, right? The player who went down, he was holding from Arch.
Wait, okay, hold that thought. Tofi is going to be checking, but not checking the right position. That's it, he goes down. 15 to 8 still. Rat Gang need to think about this just one round at a time. The money is still there for SkitLite. To a certain extent, they are going to go for the force buy. It looks like XM 1014 at the very top. Couple of
The
upgrade
vacuum
pistols.
cleaner, we call it.
The vacuum cleaner.
Because if you look down in the ground, it looks like you're vacuuming. With the weapon, obviously. Feebly, anyways. In a standard position. Just to hold off. Sampa, again, with such an unorthodox thing to do, playing that SG55-3.
552.
552 even.
Close enough.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying.
I'm so sorry, man. Like, that's actually
I thought it was
that's really rude of me.
Yeah, you should have just let me say 553 instead. Well, sometimes I'm wrong, I guess.
I mean, we are. It's on all of us, man.
Feeny, I hate being wrong. That's how I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Hey, listen, it's like.
No, but it says. Doesn't it say? Wait, maybe it says. I hope I'm so right on this. I'm gonna. AK-47. It says they're right. Okay, so when we spec him, we need to see.
Okay, yeah, okay.
GRM on Tunkus, low end. It doesn't.
He
say.
switched his way to his knife.
No, we can see.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure.
Let's jump over to Sampa quickly.
Yeah, just have Sampa on.
Come on.
Can you? He does it. He's listening to the stream. Sampa, bring your weapon up, dude. All right. Okay. You know what?
Moment of truth. Are you ready?
I give up.
No. Hold on. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
SG 553. 552. Sorry.
553. I think.
552.
It's one of those weapons that you. Don't
Are you real? Are we not gonna see this?
No, we're not gonna see this.
Okay.
Gladimus, anyways, we'll be going down by that P250. You've got OP together with Fubbly and the gang, just dealing damage, making sure they get these frags. Tofi and Miska left alone here.
I think Topi is in a pretty good position though. Like he could probably catch out one or two if he hears them coming up.
He's not patient enough though, and that's gonna be the end of him.
Yeah, he gets punished for it. Okay, can we jump over to Sampa now?
Guess not. Leave that goddamn.
Yeah, we need to see this. Like
53.
No,
right.
I'm 100% sure it's 452, but I just want you to see this. Do you really think that I wouldn't know this?
I've played CS
for way longer than I have.
For way
probably.
longer, so I should know, right? that's why I'm so determined to. 53.
Whoa!
I was right, yo.
Okay, it's sick, man.
You gotta give me that. Burgers on you after this.
Sure. I was thoroughly convinced it was going to be the 452.
You know what? I haven't ever used that tool ever to see what the name of the weapon is before.
I don't think about that. Like
I don't think
it's
about
just
that. It's too minuscule for me to even think of. But then I realized just now.
It's one of those small things. I can tell you that the M4A4 doesn't exist though. Like that's not a designation.
You know.
It's called an
if it's in CS, it probably exists. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like the designation is incorrect. I remember that from 1.6. It said like CV47 instead of AK47 and Nighthawk instead of Desert Eagle.
What really?
Mm. I wonder if it's like a copyright thing. You know, like that Valve are like, hey, can we use your names in the game? And the company's like, no.
Maybe.
I think it might be something like that. Like. You'll see like a lot of games have issues with just small things like that. They can't use the names of
real weapons.
Yeah, because of copyright.
Battlefield don't give a
way to work around is like instead of calling it like a Winchester M whatever, they just call it the M1817 M1897 or whatever. Yeah. Like or shotgun M1897.
Let's take a look at this though. They're going to be executing in towards that B side as they do.
Ooh, what a good catch.
Will be opening up with the first one. OP on Tunkus right there, and they're doing a good job at this comeback so far. Will they be able to though is the question. 5 rounds away from that 15-15 score. Slowen, offensive as he is with 15 HP remaining, will be going down right there.
If we go into second overtime on this map for the second time today, that's going to be nuts. We already had such a hard grind here for SkitLite. They have to be so tired and so burnt out on this map, man. Yeah. Don't think that would be very good for them. Now, Feeney's got very little HP, but he catches out OP, and that's good enough. Make that a second. Vladimir's falls. Now it's all up to GRM. He's very low on HP. taps the bomb once, and Feeney will close it out. And that is going to be it, guys. Finally, they find victory here, 16-10. Rat Gang fighting back, tooth and nail. But at the end of the day, it is simply not enough. They put up a great fight, though. What a game here on Inferno.
Yeah, that was very close. Or he got close.